It's really rich, it's really robust. It is some of the best coffee you will ever taste.
That's no secret.
It's actually pretty damn good corn. Today we're exploring a very unique type of coffee. This is Turkish coffee. It is brewed very differently from the traditional coffee that we know. And I'm here with Mustafa, the owner of Uncle Mustafa's. It is a traditional Turkish coffee restaurant here that has been serving traditional Turkish coffee here for almost 40 years. Established in 1983, Mustafa has been running Uncle Mustafa's for quite a while, and he's quite the expert at Turkish coffee. What inspired you to start a Turkish cafe?
Ben daha önce de şey yapıyordum. Ben fırıncılık yapıyordum bu işi.
He was at that time at 1980. He was working at the bakery. He likes coffee. He tried the coffee around this bakery. He didn't like it, so he started thinking about, I have to open one coffee shop, the Turkish traditional one, I said, and he starts open here and serving. The others are come after him. At that time, these shops was like leather sellers.
Yeah.
And the shoe sellers, you know, these are no coffees. They are, he's serving to them. They find here, and then Mustafa amca become famous. Most important things is not coffee. The thing is hot, smiley face, and location, and people are kind to each other here.
Bir de yaparken sevgiyle, aşkla.
He said, when you are cooking, you have to love what you are doing, and you have to fall in love with the coffee. This small girl is grandfather of her. Okay, the experiences are important when you are cooking, and you should cook with cold water. But he said, I cannot explain how cold it is. Just I know when I see the water how cold. This is the perfect water to start to cook. So he cannot explain, because he said at the end, I cook with love. So then I am falling in love with these things. So my experience become from love. Then I cannot say this gram or this cold. He cannot explain easily. He buy from bean, then he make this bean to this coffee in the traditional way. We put the name of here Mustafa amca because his name is Mustafa, and the amca means uncle. So everybody shout at him, Mustafa amca. Then this place's name become Mustafa amca.
So let's try this out. I've had this once before, and I will say I like this better than regular coffee. It is thicker, it's more robust, and it has the coffee grounds kind of silted towards the bottom. And I've heard that you can even tell somebody's fortune with the coffee grounds that remain at the bottom. So, cheers. That is so good. That is awesome. That is really good. It's really rich, it's really robust. It is probably some of the best coffee you will ever taste. I had them add just a little bit of sugar just to add a little bit of sweetness to it. So this is Turkish coffee, and when you're in Turkey, I highly recommend that you try actual authentic Turkish coffee. It definitely makes the list of the must-try foods and beverages in Turkey. The walking streets around Istanbul are going to have carts lined up and down the streets, and you'll see smoke coming from these carts, and what that is that's the fresh chestnuts roasting over the coals. The chestnuts are oftentimes also accompanied by corn. They often have a choice of boiled or roasted corn along with the roasted chestnuts. So I highly recommend that you try the roasted chestnuts while you're in Istanbul. They're delicious. They're something that are actually kind of expensive back in the United States. And so here, they're a little bit more affordable, they're a little bit more common, and a fresh roasted chestnut is an absolute treat on a cold autumn day like it is today.
You need a knife like this.
Okay.
You need a chestnut.
Okay.
Okay, you need just one cut on the middle from the upside, not the down, okay? And then you should to put on a side with a cut aside, okay? We're gonna put on a fire. In a few minutes, you have just to turn around the chestnuts and it will be open by themselves. That's all. There's no secret.
So check these out. I absolutely love these. Fresh roasted. You can see the little burn marks on there. As they heat over the coals, the shell just splits open and starts to separate, making it nice and easy to peel off. And you get a nice big nugget of dense, delicious, fresh roasted chestnut. I love chestnuts because they're hearty, they're thick, and they have this sweetness to them that most nuts don't have. They're chewy, they're delicious. And 100 grams of chestnut is just a perfect little snack any time of the day. It's just the right amount that it'll kind of fill you up, hold you over until your next meal without spoiling your next meal. I actually have never had the chance to try a fresh roasted chestnut before coming to Istanbul. So for me, this is a huge treat, and it's one more of the foods that I really highly recommend that you try while you're in Turkey. And while you're at it, if you're also at one of the stands that serves the corn, you might as well get a corn on the cob. They come roasted or boiled and then lightly salted. I know this is just corn, but it's actually pretty damn good corn. So they offer this corn two different ways, boiled and roasted. And I've eaten the corn before roasted, and it was good, it was all right. And I didn't expect the boiled to be that much better, but honestly it is. That's good corn. Corn. Turkish street corn.